You know, I think I found your biggest flaw, and that is you caring about what people think. You can't be thinking about what they think, how they view you. Oh, he thinks this of me. He told me I should do this. He told me I should do that. She told me I should do this for my life. When in all reality, it's your life. You got to figure out what's best for you. You can't be worried about the people on the stands, bro. You can't be worried about the people. Oh, boo, he sucks. This and that. Boo, he's not good. He's not going to ever be good. You can't be worried about the noise, bro. I'm not worried about the noise, bro. The noise is it's over there, bro. It's in the stands. The noise is in the stands for a reason. If the noise was good, they would be on the court putting in the work. They'd be on the field putting in the work. But in all circumstances, they are in the stands for a reason. Key word, for a reason. But your biggest flaw is you care about what the people in the stands are saying about you. And that's where you go wrong. Because if they could do what you were doing, they would be in the position that you are in today. You know, everybody can't get on that court. Everybody can't get on the field. Everybody can't be in the field putting in that work. It's not easy to wake up every day and be able to grind, bro. It's not easy to be able to stick to what you want, stick to your goal. That shit's not easy. It's not made for everybody, bro. If I was worried about the people that are in the stands, watching my every move, watching everything I do, I wouldn't get nowhere with my life. Just like with Instagram, for instance. Somebody's getting bashed on the internet. You never see the person that's getting bashed responding. Especially if the person that's doing something positive is getting bashed. They don't have time to respond to negative energy. They don't have time to put their energy in their heart towards negative things, because if that's the case, the things that they're seeking will turn into negative energy as well if they seek into what that person is thinking about them. And you have to understand that your energy is very important. It's very important of who you let in your life. It's really very important of you staying away from that, bro. Like, you might have a friend, for example. Friend might be saying little slick hate and stuff. They might say, "Oh man, why you wearing those shoes, bro? Oh man, why you mess with that girl, bro? Oh man, why your hair cut like why your hair cut like that, bro? Why you always in the gym, bro?" Somebody like that. Okay. I'm gonna take these little slick notes. I'm gonna take these notes in my head. When I get from around them, I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna analyze everything they've been saying about me. I'm gonna understand that they got some secret animosity or they got something going on. Will I confront them about the situation? No, I won't. Now, when you say why not confront the person, they were talking this about you, they were talking that about you. It's best to just get away from somebody like that. You don't want nobody like that around you in your energy. Why confront when you can separate? Why not be the bigger person? Somebody might say, "Oh man, damn, they don't come around no more, man. They Hollywood, bro. They think they better than me or something. He don't come around me no more." One whole time, they put themselves in that position because they was the ones that was hating on you. They was the ones that ain't want to see you succeed. They was the one that was in the crowd. Somebody that was right next to you, they was the one that was in the crowd hating on you, and you ain't even see that. So that's why it's always best to cut somebody off with secret animosity or just not listen to the people in the crowds. It's just, for instance, man, like, just say, like, for instance, we had a function, we had an event. I'm going smack. If I done walked up to 23, 22 girls. I'm not worried about the guys. I'm not worried about the 3 guys that are over there laughing. Ha ha ha. He got rejected. Ha 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 ha. when that guy hasn't went smacking one girl the whole event because he doesn't have the balls to get up and be able to have the self-confidence to go up to a woman and talk to her and have a natural conversation with her with eye contact. I'm not worried about that guy that's over there in the stands laughing at me, bro. Because while I done went shit 17-5, you over here laughing, bro, and you ain't even go at nothing. So I just can't picture myself thinking about somebody who's secretly talking behind my back, somebody who's secretly saying negative things behind me, somebody who secretly has negative animosity. Just like somebody with Instagram, for example. They might be blowing up your DM, repeatedly texting you negative things, or they were repeatedly texting you stuff that you know in your head, deep down in your consciousness, that, okay, this guy feels some type of way about me. So in that aspect, you have to know that if I don't respond, I think they'll leave me alone. If I don't respond, they'll end up leaving me alone. They're going to go find somebody that's more gullible to pick on, somebody who's going to go for that, somebody who's going to stroke their ego and entertain them, and somebody who's going to go back and forth with them. Oh, man, you a B, this and that. Oh, come see me, we could fight this. They going to want that, bro. They going to want that type of energy, bro, because you got to understand that's the type of negative person that is. They flow off of negative energy. You have to really understand that. But when you don't understand that, bro, you responding to haters, you doing all that, your life gonna go down. Your life gonna go through a downfall, bro. So somebody who's positive, somebody who's helping people out, somebody who's giving people game, somebody who's helping people with their finances, building other people's credit. They might be in real estate. They're working a job. They're investing. Somebody like that is not gonna be someone who is negatively on the sidelines, on the bench, hating on somebody, because their life is so positive. They're doing so many positive things in this world that they don't have time to be negative. They don't have time to be on the bench, bro. Like, that's not even in their head. That isn't even something that's installed in them, versus somebody who's on the bench. That's all they know is the bench. All they know is hate. All they know is negative. All they know is scream in the sidelines. But if they were put in your shoes, they wouldn't be able to fulfill what you have going on, because they just never been in that situation. They're all talk. They're just in the bench screaming, yelling. And it's just with real life. I try to compare a lot of situations for you guys with sports, because I know a lot of y'all played sports growing up, girl or boy, and it's easy so you can see what I'm saying, where I'm coming from, you know? So the message of the day, you got to get rid of that flaw. The flaw of people hating on you. Not the flaw of people hating on you. The flaw of entertaining people that hate on you, as I could say. That has to be something that you get out your mind, you get out your world. You can't be, like I said, you just can't. You can't entertain that, bro. Because you got to ask yourself, what do I benefit from entertaining that? What do I benefit from stroking this person's ego? Because they want your attention, so you got to ask yourself, what do I benefit from all of this? Do I gain anything from responding to haters? And the answer is no, you don't get any money from it. You're not going to have a better life. You're not going to get anywhere from responding to haters. So the best thing you could do, block that crowd noise out, man. Start worrying about them people on the bench, man. Because like I said, man, they on the bench for a reason. They want to be you. Deep down inside, they want to do what you doing, bro. Deep down inside, they wish they had a job. Deep down inside, they wish they was helping other people out. Deep down inside, they wish they was working out every day on their diet, but they can't do that because they're blocked. Their mind is blocked. Their mind is subjective to hate and negative energy. But look, man, it's 4th of July, man. I'm gonna drop this video on Monday, you feel me? So hope y'all have a blessed day. Like and subscribe, and I'm out.